Okay. Answers not prefer English or Malay?
It can be both.
Okay.
Okay, so hi Nina, thank you so much for being participating in my interview. So my name is Sarah, and for my final year project, I'm doing a topic that talks about the effectiveness of influences towards the lifestyle of youth. So are we
Okay.
ready? All right.
Yes, yes. Thank you for having me, by the way. And yes, I would love to start.
All right. So the first question is, could you maybe share your journey into becoming an influencer?
Okay, so I never planned on becoming an influencer, but I've always enjoyed making content. So, like, if I think of something dumb or something funny, I would immediately make a video and post it. And I think because of that, people started to enjoy what I've been doing, and I've obtained a lot of followers from that. So from then on, I realized maybe I can do this for a living. So I just started to be more consistent with my content creation. And yeah, I think it has been 6 months since I've started this whole journey of mine. So I'm still quite fresh in the influencer world.
Wow, new influencer.
Yes.
All right. So what made you feel like you want to, not, I wouldn't say pursue, but want to continue? You know, because some people when they see macam, oh, dah banyak viewers, dah banyak followers, macam, I don't want to do this anymore, terus
Mm.
private account, blah, blah, blah. So what made you want to like, share more of your content?
I'm not gonna say that I did not receive that kind of feeling juga macam oh my god banyak ya takut juga kan, but I feel like what made me continue is people's reactions and their messages towards me. Like sometimes I would receive like really heartfelt messages saying that I make them feel better after having a bad day, or they like to watch me when they're sad so that they can be cheered up. And those kind of motivational messages really keeps me going because I feel like I'm actually doing good into the community, you know? And yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it is.
So the second question is, what are the type of content that you produce or post?
Okay, so I am on a platform. The platform that I focus mostly on is Twitch. So it's usually a live stream content. It's not like pre-edited or I have a time to post. I actually do it like in real life during the real time. So what kind of content I would post? I would say like it's mostly very interactive with my viewers. So as people are watching my live stream, I can ask for their advice and what to do. So for example, I do these challenges every month where we can do drawing competitions together, me versus the people in the chat. Or we can write songs together, and then at the end of every month I would perform the song for them, but it's their lyrics. So I think that's why
Aww.
they like it. Yeah, because it's very interactive with the viewers. Yeah.
So from time to time, you create conversation with all of the viewers and followers.
Yes. So almost like whenever I play video games, for example, if that one day I want to play video games, at the end of every stream, I always do this just chatting moment where I just talk with them, and if they want any advice, I can always give them the advice. So it
Oh,
feels
that's
like I'm talking to my friends. Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you brainstorm your content ideas?
That is very difficult because if as a live streamer, you have to do everything on the spot, right? So it's very
Like
difficult.
spontaneous.
It is very spontaneous. You cannot pre-plan stuff when it comes to live streaming. So whenever I think of ideas, I would always ask people around me or my community. My community always give me ideas as well. If they want to see me play a game or do this type of content, they would tell me, and I would give it into consideration. So that's what I like as well. It's like a teamwork in my community.
That's nice. So how do you increase your engagement?
In terms of Twitch or TikTok, I feel like what I've noticed is that when you interact with people who also have a large following, it's almost like public relations where networking is key in this type of situations. So if you even on, for example, on Twitter, if I interact with someone with a large following, that will gain me like 100 or 200 followers just for interacting with them. So I think that is the most important part in terms of gaining more engagement. But to maintain their engagement, you have to make sure that your content it sticks out. They will probably unfollow you after if you don't provide the entertainment that they want. So that I think as long as you are being yourself, entertaining, and as well as being friends with people who also have a large following, I think that's how you increase your engagement.
I see.
Yeah.
So what do you do, or maybe like is there any elements that you put in to make your content more attractive? Maybe like TikTok, they have the hashtag FYP to make it go on most people's screen or something.
I understand that. Like, I personally do not understand the hashtags and all. I personally don't use it on any of my TikToks because I believe that like it doesn't work, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I think in order to make my content more attractive, I depend solely on my ability to relate to other people. So, for example, one of my latest TikToks that blew up really large is just me talking about not doing my assignments because I know that everyone right now,
Relatable.
yeah, everyone right now is going through their assignments right now. So, when I thought of that, I thought, okay, everyone can understand what I'm going through right now. So, people would like to engage more with that kind of content if it relates to their own situations. So I think I implement that to a lot of my content. I make sure it's relatable to the majority of the community and make sure it's not just what I like to do. Yeah.
I see. All right. So do you plan on your postings or no?
Mm, Honestly, I do not, but it depends on which platform, in my opinion. For Instagram, if I find like a picture that I think is pretty, I just post it. If it's on TikTok, like TikToks, my TikToks are so spontaneous. I would think of it during like that day itself, and I post it that day itself. So I think most of my posts personally are not planned. Yeah.
I see. Okay. So have you ever gotten any like sponsored post or something that you have to come up with?
I have received multiple offers ever since I started this, but I have not agreed to any of the sponsored posts yet, but only because I feel like they do not align well with what my postings are. So I don't want to talk about being broke one day and then suddenly be sponsored by like a large brand the other. It does not fit well with my brand. So I'm just waiting. But for now, I've only received PR packages. So things that they give to me for free, and if I want to post it on my social media, it's fine. But if it's not, it's fine as well. So I've received like video games for free, and
Oh,
yeah, and like sweets and candies. So yeah.
I see. So from what I understand is you stick to whatever you are passionate about compared to like, certain influencers, they just try to make profit out of their
Mhm.
famous and all that. So last question. What do you think are the factors that the youth are attracted to and influenced by you?
Okay. That's a hard question. But I think it also has something with what you said earlier with how influencers now they're more focused on getting sponsored content. They agree to anything they receive. And I think that's what the youth should not be influenced by. So, in my personal opinion, whenever I do something entertaining, for example, I do a karaoke stream where I just sing for like a couple of hours, I always end it on a serious note or a heartwarming note where I would educate my viewers on the current issues that are happening, whether it be in Malaysia or, for example, the Palestine issue. I always keep them educated with the serious stuff as well as providing the entertaining stuff. So that's what I believe in genuinely. I want to make genuine creative content instead of posting stuff that will only garner me money but not actual interactions with people.
I
So
see.
Yeah, so I think that should be the you should be influenced by that, you know? If even if you want to have fun, you can also spread awareness towards certain things. That's what I believe in.
I see. Okay, that's great. So I guess that's it for the interview. Is there anything else that you want to add on?
Mm, I guess don't be afraid to do what you want on the internet. As long as you're having fun, yeah, do you.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much, Nina, for all the answers. They were really great answers.
No worries. Thank you so much for having me and good luck on your FYP.
Thank you.
All right.
Stop the recording.